Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We had to make a little bit of a change in scheduling just due to some potential for time constraints. So we're going to be flip-flopping our next two runs. Portal 2 will be running up next with myself and Meow versus Flow State and the good Jake Ward. You'll see three captures on screen. You've got myself and Meow, who are top left, bottom middle. And Flo will be representing the entirety of the other team, of course, carrying everybody on his back on the upper right. We'll be doing some live commentary for you. So we'll be kind of talking through what we're doing as we run through this. So let me make just a couple adjustments to make sure that we are all set. There. Trying to eliminate as much potential for audio issues as possible. As can be done in this group. Okay. I think I am ready. Yeah, Meow, you want to count us in? Oh, helps if I actually get ready to start the game. Actually, since you've got to accept the invite, I will count us in. I will send the invite.
Okay. Are you gonna type it out?
I was gonna.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, well, we're all going to get going here, but the actual run starts when we skip the first cutscene video. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting them in. We'll give them a couple seconds. I will call once we are ready to restart or end the video. All right, we're recording. Good to go.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. Today, you will be tested with a partner.
You didn't say go, by the way.
Well, they win. They win.
Okay. Alright.
I'm trying to do three things all at the same time, you know.
It's fine. Yeah, this is Portal 2 AMC. The first level is calibration. It's pretty simple.
Orange, please use your ping tool to select your favorite element from the periodic.
So the intended path here is that you're going to run through a series of checkpoints so it teaches you how to use portals and the portal gun, and in cooperation with your partner. We're not going to do any of that. So we are going to try to grab, you can try to grab the portal gun early here. Neither of us are very good at this jump.
I failed it.
So that's not happening.
For the sake of this test, I will pretend to be
you do get one free try, pretty much.
Your ping tool, please indicate where you would like me to place your two portals. Ping each location. Blue is first to acquire a portal device.
So we're going to first break the intended route by getting partner off to the other side. Actually, give me just...
to shoot my portal there. Can you move purple?
Yes, I can. Give me 2 seconds.
So this is a out of bounds clip. We have a very... sorry, shoot purple.
Yeah.
It's a jump that you do by clipping on top of the other person's head when they're in a very certain location. I walk around outside of bounds. Come over here. I don't think I have you correct.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, so I clipped out. I come over here. I shoot the portal. They jump down. And then it's just a jump to this button. Yep.
Finally. I had almost given up hope of ever testing again.
Alright, and that skips about 20 seconds worth of calibration on a quick run.
Mm-hmm. It's about 20, 30, depending on how fast you go. As you can see on the other perspective, they are still trying to do the clip. But for a normal run, we go into the lobby, which I also think is called like Simtech or something.
Yeah, there's a whole
the hub,
like in-universe name.
Yeah.
This is the Computer Intelligence Training and Enrichment
Center.
Yeah,
she's going to be rambling about it.
Or Syntech.
So, just kind of be hopping over here, shoot portal.
Testing courses begin at this central hub. From here, we transport you to the new testing course.
Okay. So it looks like they got the clip, but they fell out. It can happen sometimes.
Yeah, the tough part about the calibration, the out of bounds, is that if you do miss it, it does require a reset.
Hello again. This testing course was originally created for humans. It emphasizes teamwork. Unlike us, humans need to be taught teamwork. Excellent. Although great science is always the
But these
result
first
of
few chambers don't have a whole lot that's real fancy. It's mostly just optimal portaling and quick movement. As far as regular movement goes, I'm going to be using, you'll see it a lot, kind of a wiggle on screen. That is literally just spamming A and D repetitively, and it does allow you to move forward faster than just holding W. In some places, you'll also see us do the classic source movement mechanic of bunny hopping or bee hopping, and that gets us a lot of extra speed.
I just thought you might find that interesting. Most winners do.
There's a lot of just walking around.
Yep. So this is a bunch of quick portaling.
Uh-oh. I lagged.
You did not press the button. Okay,
yeah.
well.
Run back.
Okay, mine's are pressed. Yours are pressed.
Very good. You
Oh,
really
okay,
come
that
together as a team,
bounced.
thanks to the
So the physics in this game is kind of weird.
work.
There's not much we can do about that other than adjust.
Yeah, the game does do its best when things are colliding to try to push them to not collide, and some places that's intended, like that's useful. We can make use of that. Many times when you're trying to manage a button and a ball or a box, it's a problem.
But beans, I hate this one.
And mutual respect are
So yeah, this
not
is
joined
mostly
at all
just
times.
teaching you the
Naturally,
mechanics of the game. There's lasers, there's portals. You have to figure out how to
Even the others
group them all up
so
to
far.
get whatever goal you're trying to get. There's buttons, there's dispensers, there's turrets, which right here, laser them all out.
You monster. They're one of us. I'm kidding. Destroying them is part of the test. They are no. It would compromise the test.
Aw,
to
tourist not
divulge
coming with us?
individual scores.
Nope.
However,
Aw.
I can tell you that
So,
is doing
just
very
to commentate on the other team, they reset and they're doing calibration now. They're just finishing up.
Well, that's tragic.
Yeah. So they're a bit behind. Couple stages, but they're going to start to lobby. By the way, this is AMC. We do 5 courses. That's 5 worlds, I guess you can think of it as. Each of them have their own stages. I wasn't far away enough.
Far enough, yeah.
But I don't like it.
So for this one, I can jump to the side and not have that animation play.
With one of you
I
handling
am
the
bad.
cerebral challenges, and the other ready to ponderously waddle into action should the test suddenly become an eating contest.
Nice.
Oh, that kiss okay. So that's also a feather stop right there. If you can get off the button fast enough, it means the purple portal does not go away.
Reflected in your final score.
Worst
For
case,
instance,
button gets held
Blue,
down too long, it
you
gets
just
raised up, it
lost
kills my
2
purple portal,
opportunity
and then I
advisement
just have to
points.
drop the cube and reshoot it real fast. So maybe a second or 2 time loss, but it's a nice little optimization if you can pull it off.
See, we're moving into Laser Crusher. This is a fun one. We do not do any of the intended route for it.
Yeah, this one, there's a couple ways that you can clear this gap, but we're going to try to use a wall strafe jump
Still, if it were,
to
Blue
gain enough
would
speed
be
to clear
winning.
this
It's
gap,
not, though.
and I will not.
I will try.
I think I was looking too
I
far
got it.
in. Yeah, so if you want to portal me over.
Yep. So, you might have seen I was setting up the cube. I did not set up the
Did
cube
not
right,
set up the cube right.
which normally I don't have to. Sometimes I do. That is as a backup because I have to wait for
I
my
probably should
partner
have tried
to
the wall
jump over.
strafe.
Yeah, actually, probably might have.
Perhaps I should have specified.
But
Teamwork is a concept
that's a
in
method
which
to do
two
it.
or
There's
more
also a
people
method
work
of circle
together,
jumping over to the
usually
side
with
and
the
then
goal of
jumping
not
through.
failing horribly.
That's all nonsense. But this is towards the end of course 1. We'll be entering behind the scenes. Each course ends with a behind the scenes, quote unquote, level, where generally you have to get a disc and put it into the DVD player.
Pretty sure it's a Laserdisc and a Laserdisc player.
Sure.
Sometimes testing has to occur outside the confines of the lab.
Have you ever
This
seen a
next
DVD
test
that
is
large?
So outside the box, I can't.
Have I ever seen a portal gun this large?
Have you ever seen a portal gun?
No. So this is a bunch of quick little movement optimization. But when we first came in, I shot the portal there. We opened the door. The door opens. They shoot the portal over there. We go through. Go right here.
When you go outside the testing courses, the only way I can
I'm not too young
is
to know what a
violently
laser disc
disassemble
is.
you, then carefully reassemble you. Luckily, you don't feel pain.
But we just wait for Gladys to kill us.
You don't have a way to communicate that you feel pain. I consider that a failing, by the way.
And then from here, talent lobby. To skip a automatic animation that plays where we do a hug animation, we do a jump taunt. And it skips the animation, it's shorter, and we can just speed on through.
Oh, I forgot to.
Stop it.
You
What if
sure
you
did?
froze
Yep.
like that?
I wasn't even talking about it.
No big.
The reassembly machine. Well, let's do some tests and see what happens.
So there's a couple lobbies in the game where, as you drop in after completing a course, it forces you into an emote taunt animation with your partner. And if you trigger a taunt manually before you hit the ground, that shorter taunt animation cancels the longer one and can save a few seconds in that lobby.
Mm-hmm.
I demonstrated what
This
you're not
course
supposed to
was
do.
originally designed to build confidence in humans. To do that,
For this,
we
there
tested
is a
more than
faster
5
strat
minutes
where you
of
can
walking, followed by
do
me
a
raising them for another 10
neat little jump,
how well
but
they walked.
we're bad,
Since
so we
you are
don't do it.
thankfully not humans, I have changed the test to make them far more challenging.
This includes some unintended jumps.
So I used an air strafe to kind of curve around that corner. You're not supposed to be able to do that.
Shit, I am messing up a lot. So I'm also doing an air strafe where you shoot there. I am not getting sucked in, which is weird.
So a lot of what we do abuses an intended mechanic in Portal 2 that is portal funneling. So when you look into a portal as you're flying, the game tries to align you to move through that portal, especially if you're falling down.
Okay, I don't know
that
what I'm
was.
doing wrong.
You know, we're just giving Jake and Flo a good chance to catch up.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
I was thinking, can I do a backup for this? I can't really.
Yeah, I mean, I can get you the backup, I think, maybe?
Oh, no, I got it. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
So that includes a weird circle jump. It's whatever.
You did an excellent job placing the edgeless safety cube in the
Please don't kill me.
receptacle.
I will not murder
You
you.
should be very
So, they were holding the ball down.
humans. I can drop the fake praise.
If they lifted that
You
ball,
have
the
no
door's closed and
idea
I
how
instantly
tiring
die.
it is to praise someone
I
for
say that
placing
because it's
an
happened
edgeless
I don't know
safety
how
cube
many
into a
times.
receptacle designed to exactly fit an edgeless safety cube.
Let's see. Looks like they're on laser crushers, so they're catching up.
There we go. Am I running? Okay.
It pauses. That's another thing is how this game is
Electrocuted, shot,
done is through game time, so it cuts out loading screens. So this is a fun little fling. See if I can get it.
You just keep testing and testing.
If I can't, I don't actually know the intended route, so
Yep.
No
you know.
consequences.
But that abuses, on some surfaces, the game tries to script your momentum. It's literally referred to as scripted momentum. It's intended so that when you're trying to do these kind of fling segments, the game helps you. It tries to give you enough of a push to clear whatever gap you're intended to clear as a way to just improve quality of life. But in that case, we can abuse the scripted momentum to shove Meow back the other way, and they get a kind of arc over that pool of acid where we really weren't intended to.
There's a lot in this game that is quote unquote scripted. The portals do not just work. Yeah, the portals don't work how you think they should work. Ooh. That is a button stuck, by the way. You have to jump on a certain frame.
Yeah, it's like a single frame window, and it's not even consistent. And if you do that too, and I think all buttons in the game really are subject to that, but can be stuck in the open position. And then when they're ready, in this case, it's desirable that we then unstick the button, lower those grates so that Meow can take a death warp back to the start.
It also cuts the audio.
Yep.
It makes it a shorter audio towards the end.
Yep.
So you'll see on my screen, at least, I have some dialogue boxes. And then right now it says team retrieval, no fade. So this is using a legal plugin that lets you know if there's a fade. A fade is something that lets you kind of exit the stage a little bit faster than normal. It only saves about like two seconds or so, but that's why that is there.
Begin juggling test in 3, 2, 1.
So technically there is audio cues in this game. Where we kind of given up on doing it and are just trying to focus on movement.
Yeah, it's at this stage and where we are at learning the run, we're not quite quick enough for it to make a huge difference. So our PB is a 38-12?
38-19.
38-19.
They are actually catching up pretty well, so we do want to go faster.
Oh, we'll be fine later on.
Oh yeah, true. So the main mechanic of this section is these catapults. So for this one, I have to hold right, and I shoot that portal over there.
Did you get it? Okay.
Yeah. I wait for them to go through, and I jump over. They change my portal. I go over here. That is a momentum carry, by the way. If you jump as soon as you land, when you're being flung, you can keep your momentum.
I don't know why. There we go. That was annoying.
And this is a airstrafe. Just airstrafe over to here.
Alright, portal me up.
Okay.
So I'm trying to airstrafe while also grabbing that cube. If I grab that cube, there's another forced taunt there. So I grab the cube, it cancels me being in that taunt, and then Meow does another one of the short taunts to cancel their part of the taunt. And by doing that, we both skip another very long taunt animation.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, I'm grabbing the cube and completing the airstrafe, but I couldn't quite finish it there.
They are doing their multi-flings. Currently, they're doing the intended route.
Okay.
So this is a neat little thing. So I'm standing here. They're going to bounce off me, get the box, because that's how physics works.
But I overcame my handicap. That's a
Okay,
true
you
story.
can go through. I don't know why I pressed that button. Yep.
Alright, so yeah.
So
Go for
that's
it.
a weird little surface that you can stand on. Right here, we're keeping the box. If you crouch with the box, it's technically underneath the fizzler, so you can actually save the box.
And I'm going to try to momentum keep here again. I got it.
Yep.
And
Nice.
Congratulations on completing that last test.
Didn't kill me.
But I find something troubling without the looming consequence of death. Is this even science?
Yeah, so a lot of abuse of geometry and trying to get portals to places they shouldn't be. We grabbed the cube through the cube dispenser when it was not active. Really just kind of a good all-around demonstration of a lot of the different things and ways that this game can be broken.
That was a gold, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Talk about weird physics. So if we both just hit the same button right there, it works. This next step is a weird fling of a sort. So I just jump through here, I get over here, I get launched over. Okay.
You moved red too fast.
Red's on the wall. Okay. I thought I saw you go there. So launches the box over there. We just go in. There is a button in that wall right over there.
Yeah. Just above the window on the left-hand side, there is an invisible button. It's a dev-placed button that will trigger the door to open, but the window is very short to go through it. So you have to have bee hopping with good speed to be able to get through the door before it closes again. So in that case, we opt for a safer and more consistent strat in carrying the cube over. Loses a few seconds, but better to do it.
It's also somewhat janky.
Yeah.
To complete this test,
This is bridge testing, right?
This is industrial fan.
Oh, industrial
They
fan.
are of no use to anyone.
Right,
Totally
I'm gonna try
boring.
to
right
grab
here?
this cube
This is
out
just a
of
thought
this
experiment.
tube where it shouldn't happen. I
Just to
got
see
it.
how much
Pass that off to
time
Meow.
you're thinking
Meow's
about
gonna,
these worthless
as part of the
documents.
intended route,
The
take that
correct
cube,
time is 0
stop the fan.
seconds.
I am then going to go through the fan. We're going to demonstrate our first single-person door open. So these buttons are close enough together that you can, just one person, with a quick look, hit both the switches. You've never needed a partner.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to head on up, grab the laser disc, and finish the stage.
Yeah, once they're through the fan, my part in this level is done.
You've
So I
found
just kind of
those
screw around.
useless blueprints. Well, I do need you to be in the room so I can see them. I want to be clear. There's no
And that
reason
is course 2.
for you to look at them. Done. I guess.
Looking over, I have no clue what they're doing. Oh, I see what they're doing. The team fling.
Oh, got it. Okay.
The thing where I have to do the portal
Yeah.
nonsense and hover over to the right.
Yep.
So yeah, they're pretty much on our heels. Not
Uh,
too far behind.
Taunt or no taunt?
Taunt.
Taunt. Okay.
So again, we're gonna drop down here, jump, taunt in the air, and it's on to course 3.
You'll notice our movement in these hubs too. Meow's going to be... Meow's closer, so... Oh, damn.
You are picking up
What'd you do?
I fell through your portal.
And trust me,
Oh,
I was too busy talking and not looking at what I was doing.
I mean that's intended to help them catch up or something.
No, but it's Meow goes forward first, and because of the placement where we enter the hub, it's faster for Meow to hit that portal and actually go into the next course, like atrium or whatever. I don't know. Foyer.
Yeah, who-
and then abandon
Yeah,
it.
whoever
whatever.
knows.
And then portal me up,
Create
and that ends up
something
being faster.
wonderful, and then abandon
Shooting red.
it.
Okay.
You know why
So I was just doing.
course.
Woohoo! Okay.
Deadly.
Everything's fine.
Hang on. Go through real quick. I didn't shoot my portals.
Okay.
All right, now come back.
So just some extra movement. So there is bee hopping, which is what I'm kind of doing now.
I wouldn't do it on that platform.
No, I'm no longer doing that. Right here, I'm doing a circle.
Yeah,
Air
we're
strafe?
We're gonna use the faith plate and some circle strafing to get things in an unintended order. The intended strat is that you're gonna use that light bridge in various ways to get to that button, which now Meow is trying to do with
I am
air strafe.
Awful right now. There we go. That should be good. Yep.
Pressure's on. And then we're both gonna use air strafes to get to the end platform here, while trying to avoid that fizzler in the ceiling.
Good trait humans
Yeah,
have yet.
I'm through.
Let me
Demoing
hear
there
your
that
voice.
once Meow is through the door, I can pull the sphere off the button and the door stays open.
I need to move. So I have a drink on my mouse pad. I need to move it so I have more real estate.
Yes, you do.
That's why I couldn't do a full spin.
Uh-huh.
There's a glass in my way.
Uh-huh.
There's also dust in my eyes. My wrist hurt. Other Johns.
I'm running an entire marathon stream.
Still kind of here. All right. So this coming down. So this is a wall strafe. You can just strafe into the wall, holding. For that one, it was W and E. You just hold forward, and then whatever pushes you into the wall.
I thought they would have
there's
a testing track Hall of
What?
Fame for that.
I was about to say I don't think either of us can tell you how that chamber is meant to be done.
Oh yeah, I don't know. A lot of these we seriously do not do the intended strats. Portal 2 is a very well ran game. The community is actually really great. People like Unity, SEO,
Sulfur, Seaman chat.
Sulfur. Yeah, Sulfur was in here earlier. Not sure if they are still here.
One of my best
Cypher, just pretty much everyone has been super helpful and super friendly. So if you ever
I reported myself.
So if you ever want to learn this game, be it AMC, co-op, or something else, single player, there's tons of resources.
All right, we're good.
But yeah, tons of movement. This game is fun. I enjoy it. This is a little bit of a unintended thing. If you shoot your portals in certain directions, you can kind of make them clip into each other. I don't know how you're supposed to do that intended, so...
Yeah, it uses the faith plates, and you still use the blocker, but you've got to do it in a different way that takes a couple flings, and it's a much longer process.
Yeah, who has time for that?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
They are currently in Industrial Fan.
Oh, okay.
A little bit behind us, but they're currently getting the box, doing all their things. I actually need to focus for this. So we need to jump up, do that, catch ourselves.
Yep. Oh, I bonked off you and fell.
Okay, kill one of my portals. Kill red.
Okay, I probably could have gotten back up there myself.
The arrows seem to have rusted off. Good luck.
Why am I bonking off
turn
of you?
I don't know. And then... Is that? I don't think that's the intended route, but
No,
that's what we do.
That is intended. It's about here where things start to go off the rails a little bit.
Yeah, so I shoot a portal here. I shoot a portal down here.
Cut it down.
Yep. Cut it down, and then we just do a...
You're gonna need to portal me up.
Yep. Gotcha.
My,
Congratulations.
I am actually dealing with a little bit of frame rate lag, so...
Oh, you're fine.
It ain't my jump input there.
So right there is a nice little backup. There happens to be things. I think that's actually part of the intended route
It's
stuff.
close. Yeah, it's close.
I mean, what we did was not intended, but that little backup is part of the intended route. Yeah, Portal 2. So they are now going to be entering Course 3. So they are with us.
I mean...
In spirit.
Yeah. We're thinking of them.
So this is a weird outbounds. So if I shoot this portal right there, it appears over there. I just shoot the portal over here. Jump through it. I did not get the clip. There we go. So from here, I just jump like that. And that's... I have no idea how that is done normally.
I didn't get
Going through. Going over here, there is a small... It's not a pixel shot. It's almost a pixel shot. Got it.
Whoa. Okay.
So I am supposed to catch them. I also forgot until right then.
The reassembly machine to
I just watched my life flash before my eyes.
I understand.
Yeah.
You're like asking me not to test. Still.
Oh, you did Portal 1? I love it. Next is... Oh,
welcome
God.
back, Rocky. It's been a while.
Alright, don't kill me, please.
Is this turret walls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, we do a bunch of unintended portaling here.
Mostly
Not
because
supposed to
the
be able to
cat
do
really
that.
catches out of tears.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Wait. Let him de-aggro.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Damn.
With
Okay.
humans, I would have called that a successful.
I think you have to kill yourself.
Yeah, I am gonna have to kill myself.
So this has the unfortunate thing of if you go too fast,
Yeah, so Meow and I have to stay very close together through this, otherwise we're gonna die. Oh, that was very close.
yeah, it was. So as you can see, they have introduced turrets more readily. They are constantly trying to kill us. Because
Oh,
GLaDOS
I'm gonna get
is
aggroed.
GLaDOS.
Ooh, that was very close. Okay.
Okay. Just hold a second because
Yeah.
the physics is being weird. Okay, go.
Okay, cool.
This was another test no one had ever completed before you two.
Um,
Oh, the
So,
science we used to
speaking of
learn with
RNG in
these
games,
tests.
this game
Now,
generally doesn't have a
test
lot
is
of RNG.
useless.
There's some RNG of if the funnel grabs you for the portals. Turrets are RNG. They're shooting patterns where they kind of look around. It's all RNG. How they fall over is RNG. That is very important in Course 5.
Yep.
Because you kind of need them to explode and fall over into each other. It's a whole ordeal.
If you are wondering what that smell is,
So for this,
that is the
protect
smell
me,
of human fear.
and then you do
I
the.
miss that smell.
Oh, no! Where am I?
you die?
So you went.
Oh, did I go too
Before I
fast?
It's any easier.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, yeah.
Keep your portals.
Yeah, leave those there.
Okay. So sometimes things happen. Weird glitches. Again, so what happened there was the sentry pushed me over.
Alright, let's see if I can do this.
So generally you're supposed to protect yourself
I
from.
fell.
Okay, I'm going to die.
Do you
Got the
know
turret,
the
though.
reassembly machine has
I did not
other
die.
No need for
things
you.
it could be reassembling?
So normally in this level you're supposed to portal yourself around to protect yourself from the turrets. We just skip them all by doing a weird strafe. Over here to this spot, and then over here, and then we hide behind this pillar.
Congratulations.
Ideally,
this
just
one.
a couple, well-coordinated choreographed jumps,
You would have never completed
so
them.
that Meow is following
So
me right
again,
through that portal as I go through the
Congratulations on
fizzlers, and there's
completing the
room for us
broken,
to kind of skip
easy
that portion.
tests.
Things happen. It's a speed run. And we're coming up to the end of Course 3. This will be bridge testing. So bridge testing is very interesting. There's been lots of developments of things you can do. I'll try to explain some of them later on. The beginning is pretty much
I am
simple.
going to risk
You just
having
you're
to go
walking.
outside the official rules.
There's ball we have to get.
The humans
There's a certain setup we do for
accidentally
that.
forgot to put a security DVD
There
in
is
the
a
tape.
thing I can
I
do
am sure
where
you
I
did
jump
by
on top
accident.
of these
But why don't you get
railings.
back and play?
It's very, very scary if you're not good at b-hopping. So I make a portal there, here. They get the ball because it's on the other side of the fizzler. Get this.
We're gonna do a bit of a sequence break here. I'm gonna hop on top of this. I'm gonna, ooh, maybe not.
So I stay on this side. I put that right there.
I'm gonna abuse just a little bit of geometry on top of this fizzler, and head through and land on this pillar and grab that ball.
Nice timing. While they were doing that, I pushed a button that lets us do a thing.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry.
All good.
Um,
Alright, go.
1, 2, 3, go. So here we're doing a.
This is basically as intended.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a thing where you can bounce off this over there and all this other things. We do a little small optimization that we taunt right
Just
there,
stop flailing around
and
like an
then
incompetent.
you only really need one person over here. So you just kind of grab this, come over here, put it in from the back because you can do that.
In just a moment.
Saves
the
walking
word
over.
Blah will be repeated over and over again. If at some point
Yeah, this
you enter a
is,
number rather than
I guess, the
word
beginner
ignore
route,
it.
pretty much,
It is
for doing
not
this
important.
Today's security
behind the
code
scenes.
is 533 41
Um,
18.
Yeah, we'll be heading into course 4. There's no taunt. They are doing the... What was that? The jump that I almost killed you at? Because I forgot to put the,
Oh
the
yeah,
bridge.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
They're there now. They're finishing up.
Good times.
So again, they're right on our heels. So lobby 4. So what I do is I shoot a portal here, and I just kind of jump down. Geist goes forward to spawn that. It also triggers this to open, and then we just go in.
Yeah, so there's an invisible trigger as you move into the hub, and that's what causes Course 4 to be accessible. And so I go forward to do that. Meow shoots the portal, as we do to, kind of get into the entry faster. But then Meow can actually just do that circle jump down. Doesn't actually have to go out and around to come back.
Yeah. So other than portals, this introduces the newest broken thing, which is funnels. So right here we're actually doing what is called a crouch fly. If you enter a funnel, like I just did, and then like Geist just did, and then you let your momentum stop, your velocity. You can see it at least on my top right. If you let that get to 0 or to not move anymore, then you crouch, and then you start moving from there. You have a fly state called crouch fly. That you can just kind of wiggle about and then fly to wherever you need to go. We abuse that heavily on this course. Oh, they don't. So the turret walls,
Yeah.
They don't remember the portal
Oh
orders.
no. Yeah, that's a tough
Yeah.
one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, so a lot of this is remembering what you're supposed to do. There's a lot of portaling and reportaling. We're going to do the fast thing.
Fast strat. All
I
right.
really don't. You have the patience.
You didn't catch me? Oh, okay. You barely caught me. So this is, I don't think intended, but whatever.
Yeah, this is not the intended way to be doing this.
I don't
What you-
actually, again,
Well, actually, I
what it
think
is.
it is pretty intended. We're just kind of compressing
My
things.
tongue anymore.
yeah, we're doing it
Just go
faster.
Faster on your own. Orange is dragging you down.
Yeah, I almost,
There,
with the
I've
frame
said
rate lag, I'm having even more of an issue getting quick, snappy aims.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was close.
Yeah. For this game, if you have skills in CSGO, surfing, or FPS games, it helps in this. There is a lot of shooting portals while you're moving. We're not good at it. We go more for consistency than being entirely quick, because if you miss it, it costs more time.
But, practice makes perfect.
Orange and I were just discussing.
So we're once again abusing portals. So I'm shooting the portal in a very certain angle from over there.
I am then going to steal it. We've got kind of a glitched funnel happening here that's going to have us sit here, and then we're going to go ready, crouch. And we get a nice, real nice bit of momentum to just clear that entire gap.
Trust the two of you together.
I got the box, because you can do that. Yeah, that has scripted momentum as well as the glitched funnel portal. It's a lot of things kind of melding together.
Yeah. The funnels seem to expect that you're going to jump into them. And so things get really weird when you don't jump into them.
Here we're doing another crouch fly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Head down.
You just...
I was just talking
Let
with
me
the
just move that.
assembly machine about your becoming human. We all agree you should stop.
So I'm waiting for my velocity to be...
Is that high enough?
No.
I don't think it's enough, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, and then...
So another crouch fly, and then there is another scripted taunt there. We just both taunt when we get over here to make it shorter,
Are you doing that just
and then we
to aggravate
go
me?
inside. So they're at Turret Assassins. They are struggling just as we did.
Yep.
Oh, the fun. I think they are doing the... Oh, I see what they're doing. They're jumping over. Okay, they're doing a weird kind of one-person strategy for this.
Got it.
Yeah.
Do you trust
And
me?
for cooperative polarity, you can just b-hop over to right there. But you need perfect b-hops. Even seasoned professionals mess it up or just opt not to do it. Otherwise, you can just do another crouch fly, which we abuse heavily.
To be clear, I was asking if Orange trusted you. I trust you. You are my favorite cooperative testing subject.
Yeah, they're getting it.
Nice.
They are now in the behind the scenes.
Okay, so they're doing bridge testing now.
They are doing bridge testing.
Blue, I agree.
So this is a different abuse of the funnels. So we're doing a crouch, and then we stand, and then this activates what's known as a standing fly. So currently we're not in a crouch state. It allows you to jump off like that, so you're not cut off in a certain location. Go ahead and kill it.
Yeah.
Only problem is once you're in a stand fly, you cannot get out of it unless you either somehow get back on the ground, which you are storing it, or if you kill the portal by changing your portal locations. And that's Funnel Hop.
Yeah, and the benefit there is that during the crouch fly, you can't, once you've set your kind of angle after you've left the funnel, you can't change it. But with a standing fly, were they able to abuse that to be able to, in that case, jump up, clip on the ledge, and we're changing our height very quickly.
Made it. It seems no matter what I try to do to pull you
So for
apart,
advanced polarity, a lot of people like this map.
Go.
There is a
Keep testing.
nice little jump you can do, including bouncing off each other and all this other nonsense. We don't do that because it's kind of difficult. We just haven't practiced it.
And so we're still kind of skipping things. Like you saw Meow there was doing a wall strafe jump that skips a couple kind of legs of this back and forth that's intended. Gets straight to the button, allows me to, you know, open up the panel at the back that I can then fling up through, and then I just bring Meow up through the end of the
Your
course.
brains are too small to feel either of those emotions, so I can trust you 100%.
So they just finished. I didn't see what they just finished, but they finished something.
All it was bridge testing.
No, the bridge testing they already did. I think
Okay.
they're already in course 4.
Okay.
They did the first one. Oh, fellow maze, cool.
All right, so this is another standing fly that Meow will
This is
do.
the last test for the standard course.
It's going to,
It's
while
just something I
they're
picked
doing
up
that,
with you.
I'm going to cross the
I thought you
chamber
might enjoy
over
a
to this
challenge
part
for
and
once.
set up for them to be able to grab a box through this seam. So first, you saw me shoot a portal through that seam. You will then see Meow try to grab that box, and now I'm going to kill their standing fly, and then we're going to go through, and that's bad.
You both jumped.
I can come back.
I'm trying to think how I can do this.
Yeah, how
Can you come back?
I don't know if you actually can come back up here.
Oh, I can. No, I'll do this.
Okay.
Wait, no. This doesn't work. One.
Yeah, this is not good.
I'll do it this way.
You wanna hand the cube back up to me?
Take the box.
Yeah, take the box, and can you kill yourself?
No. What I can do. Hold on, I know what I can do. I can do another. I can do another stand fly.
That works.
I do need you to press the button.
Yep. So nice, you saw twice. You go first. You go first.
You go. You go.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Oh, fuck you.
No!
Just go. Just go. So there we kind of went at the same time. Normally we're trying to go fast, so you know it's as it happens.
You completed the standard section of this course. Before we can go any further, I will need you to complete one more test outside of
Improvisation.
the standard testing track.
Improvisation.
Please refrain from doing those.
Well, there's lots of
out there.
instances of needing to do backup strats, like any game. So. Here we're doing Turret Warehouse. I do not like Turret Warehouse because turrets.
Yeah, so you're going to see me run in. I'm going to head off to the right to kill the turrets that are here at the start. We're then going to set up a couple portals that'll set up a funnel
We need to find the
that we
power
can then
station
use
at the
to
end of
cross
this course.
the entirety of the
The
warehouse.
humans must have accidentally
What we're trying to
disconnected
avoid
from
doing
my
is actually starting the
I'm sure
conveyor.
it was just a clerical error.
Please?
Oh,
Thank
those
you.
clerks.
Which Meow's going to set up a portal for me to go through and go around. There is an invisible line there where the conveyor would start. And that's going to make Meow's life a little bit
Did
harder.
you think the electrical switch was down there?
Yeah, this is the conveyor.
All
by the
that
way.
happens very, very quickly because I'm trying
That's
to
right,
make that
that's right.
shot while falling.
Now you go over here and get the laser disc.
And so I have to shoot that portal across while I'm falling, and before I die, Meow has to take my portal that exists back and come through
I
it.
can see
Mhm.
everything. See, nothing bad happened. Excellent.
Yeah, that's course 4. I will be entering lobby 5. By the way, reset.
Yeah, so this lobby starts with a large kind of scripted cutscene in engine, but if I restart the level, when we then load back in a second time, everything's already in place. And so it saves all that time that we would either be watching course 5 come into the picture. I've got a hotkey bound for that. I'm just going to do that. Nice benefit of doing in-game loadless time with the auto splitter.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll still technically be faster if we,
Welcome back, quitters.
even if it
Maybe you
was
can
real
find
time.
another course for you to fail.
Go hop through first.
So here,
Gonna
and then
try to
it
speed
is a
keep.
momentum. Yep. Keep our momentum. And then this is, as you can kind of see, it's modeled after the old.
Yeah, if you played at all the
Old
single player
Aperture.
Portal 2, yeah, we're going into gel time.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what Course 5 introduces. It's all gels. Everything is gel. There are still some funnels here and there. There's some light bridges and other things, but it's mostly focused around the gels.
This final course is
So the first one we're going to be
human
introduced to
bulk.
is the blue gel.
So this actually
It
has a
gives you a
purpose.
jump.
Those other courses were fun, but let's be honest.
So I can trigger
I
that
need
button
human
from
test
below.
subjects for it to be science.
Otherwise, we're kind of doing this as intended.
Just, some optimizations of movement and who goes where.
Congratulations
It's a lot of movement optimization for this one because it's introducing the gels, quote unquote.
So you'll see that button from below. Actually, you saw it earlier in course 3, I think, when we did the button stick, course 2.
Mhm.
And then you'll see it again here in a bit when we're doing gel crushers, I think.
Yeah.
I'm curious about the humans.
This one
All right.
is kind of an elaborate setup. So I'm going to start keying up some of this blue gel. Meow's shooting through a spot in the geometry that will allow the portals through.
That's why
To
humans
set up
couldn't
some
complete
gel
these
on the platforms
courses.
you'll see here on my
They
screen in
treat
just a
their
second.
friends
Probably can see
as
on theirs.
enemies.
Good.
And then we're going to go through, and the intended route is that you kind of bounce across here. Oh, I don't know if I've got enough speed. I got it. Okay. Cool.
So this also requires lots of
Preparing
air
for human
strafing.
testing
Yep.
again. I checked an old
There's a
suggestion box.
sort of catch.
Number one
Literally,
refers.
you can use
Deadly
a
tests.
funnel
Ridiculous.
to catch your other
They
person
know
if
for
they're
sure
slightly,
tests are deadly if they could still write
not
the
close enough
suggestion.
to land on the edge. But we did not need it because we got it first try because we're good
This time.
this time. In our practice, we tend to fall all the time.
Yep. The intended strat, you saw me jump from the first platform out to the first gel platform. Meow takes a little bit safer strategy and heads up to where you're meant to start that jump from, but the actual fast strat skips that first gel platform that we use entirely and just like B-hops into a circle strafe out to the second platform, and it's an incredibly difficult jump. We're going to take an unintended strat here. I'm going to set up a portal there and a portal here. It's a very tight jump, but if you jump as you're coming out this portal, you can just hit that platform that you can see at the top of our screen as we're coming through the portal. And we are not getting it.
Nope. So you're basically jumping right as you enter.
Yeah.
And yep, I got it.
This is an incredible.
And it's just to get that little bit of momentum to get over to the
While I
left.
cannot control the world outside of the testing courses, the reassembly machine can continue with his work. I am
It's
not sure you will need
Portal's
to
interesting in
will
that
be there.
you're constantly exiting and entering portals in all different directions. Portals actually have a top and bottom to them. So depending on which direction they are angled in, depends on how you come out of it. That matters.
Yeah, you'll notice at places that we are taking special care to set up our portals in specific angles and directions, and that is because they are directional.
I guess
Yeah.
finding out they weren't science.
I actually just learned how you could. Oh, you got it. So that we just kind of abused a circle air strafe, just to get over to that by hitting some geometry. I'm just gonna let you go first.
Yep. So you're not
here. I am
Go for it.
doing. I'm just doing a pixel shot. You can see that little white square. I shoot that, and then it makes a portal. It skips all this.
I wonder if the humans will make a statue of me for rescue.
Yeah, that stage you're intended to use gel and
Don't
light
worry.
bridges to
If they ever write an
scale
historical
that
document
like
of my
vertical
heroic
section,
rescue, I will
and
make
things just happen to
sure
line
your
up where
names
we
are
can walk
included
through the
in
bottom portal with the
footnotes.
right momentum, do an air strafe to the left, and land on a piece of world geometry that you're not meant to be on top of. But it happens to be at the right height where you can just walk across to the checkpoint.
While I will receive all the glory.
Alright,
for
this
the
is-
All right, so
rescue, I don't think you
You
this is a bunch of nonsense.
something.
So I'm doing another from the bottom jump. All right, so ready. I'm watching. Ready, go. That's a horrible pattern.
That is a really bad pattern. It works, but that's a bad pattern.
Yeah. So this is orange shell. It makes you go faster. You flick over here. So look at this cube. That's very important where the location is.
I had to
you'll
place
see in a
that
second.
specifically.
Yes. Is so I can grab it in a second.
So you'll notice I left a portal inside the previous area that we were in. I'm going to get Meow back over there. Meow is going to grab that cube and come back through. And then use that cube to hit that button instead of going through the whole intended crusher portion with speed gel and a whole other nonsense that's really, really slow.
Yeah.
Dying.
I think, yeah, that is... So we're basically kind of preserving a cube and using portals to go back to a previous section to skip having to get another portal. This next one is Turret Ninja. So once again, the turrets come back and play. The most cool part about this one is there is a momentum
A scripted momentum platform.
thing. Yeah. So over there, shoot that.
So I'm going to use
Shoot
that
that.
scripted momentum to get a heck of a lot of a lift, and it's going to launch me up here to this laser platform that I'm not supposed to be at, but I'm going to use it to laser these turrets. And then Meow's going to set up a portal funnel. Yep, you're already through. Okay, cool.
Yep.
And that just launches us to the end.
We are only 2 tests away from reaching.
So if you...
Are
Basically,
as
if you
excited
enter
as
a
I am?
portal from a slanted surface that has the momentum system kept up, it will fling you out regardless of whatever momentum you have, because it is, as it said, scripted momentum.
Yeah. So we were talking about that back in course 2. That was covering a much smaller gap. There,
Only
that gets us a
one
lot of
more
height.
test after this.
Mhm.
I know your
Alright,
cores
I'm gonna
are
set up a
used
couple
I
for
remember.
portals.
operation
Yeah.
machines.
Meow's gonna
It's a
set up a
simple
couple
method
portals.
of
We're gonna spread some
operations
goo.
and
I'm gonna
not
head down to the end
testing.
here.
But
I'm
if
gonna
we can
trigger the
rescue the
platforms.
humans,
Meow's
I
gonna
promise
use
you
a
something to add.
gel
Maybe
strafe,
Yeah.
subtract.
crouch, whatever.
I I don't know what the actual name of it is.
Yeah, but if you go from a crouch state to a standing state on orange gel, you pick up speed real fast.
In case you're worried
Instead of
about
having
the
to go
show,
through
don't be.
like just whatever
Not
distance
all
you need to cover on the
monsters.
orange gel to get up to
Most
full
of
speed.
them are simply good test subjects.
The acceleration is much higher.
I believe the
And
ratio
so
of
Meow
good
can use
test
that in the
subjects
short
to
space to
masters
just
is
launch
about
themselves down to the end of that
1,000,000
platform.
to 1.
Ideally, there's some speed keeping happening there to get to the box at the end, and then we carry that back. And the Meow only has to touch the box to the button, and that opens the door.
So oddly enough, I know you kind of said all buttons kind of work the same. All buttons do pretty much work the same. However, how they activated or triggered
Human
are all
vault is
different.
just past that opening.
So that one you just have to touch it. You don't actually have to keep it down.
So here, Meow's going to take aggro on this turret. We're in the last course now.
Yeah.
Meow's going to try to take aggro off that turret. I'm going to set up to get us up here. And we're going to try to abuse some geometry and a circle strafe to get some momentum, to not have to, and I clipped.
I saw that. I'm third.
Okay, cool.
So normally you're supposed to do some stuff where you set up some orange gel to get some speed, and then you hit the blue gel and it jumps you over here. We just don't do that. As well, over here that they just jumped on is a pixel ledge. There are a lot of pixel ledges in this game, or seams, some people call them. But yeah.
There we go, I got it.
Yeah. And then when you come over here, it's just a portal there, portal there. I come over here. This is technically not required. It is a backup in case we miss the vault jump, which you'll see in a bit.
Right. I'm going to jump up on this rail. That gets me enough height where I can shoot over this ledge and kind of skip this middle portion as we go straight to the levers that trigger the orange gel here at the end.
So this is vault. That's where we are.
We didn't get it.
Did we not?
We did not.
Huh. Weird.
We're going to try it again. I can just walk another one of those ledges here. And Meow has to jump across. There we go. We got it this time.
So I got it. So that brings down the orange gel. We come over here. So I set up that portal earlier. That's where this comes into play now. Launches over. And this just kind of gives us a safe spot if we, die. So how this works is I hold W, I look left to right, I jump, I get over. I made it look easy. It is not easy. You need to know how momentum is kept, how much the move is going in, and then we just do a quick jump taunt, and that is vault, and that is portal to AMC. Is a 43-32.
Not bad. Could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be better.
We had the restarts that we had to do and kind of the backups we had to do. That's not bad.
I expected it to be about this time, so that's fine. This is actually not too far away from what we did the last time, but looking over to their perspective, they are currently doing the nice old jumps.
You did it.
Really
did it.
What are they doing?
All your testing was worth it.
Oh, I see what they're doing. So they have some weird gel patterns going on. Oh, they also lifted. So they're. I didn't know there was a platform there. You're supposed to do something intended to lift that platform up.
Enough celebrating. We have more work to do.
GG, you guys. Yeah, we're gonna finish that, but yeah, you guys did good.
Nice. Yeah, good work on your guys' part.
Yeah,
saw some interesting things happening.
Yeah, we hadn't practiced in a few weeks, so we were trying to remember what to do. There were times when Seiko would just like take my role, or I would take his, or we didn't know what was going on. So
yeah, I just forgot who does what and was like, I know something needs to be done here, so
yep.
But anyway, GG's. We got the run back.
Not
Yep.
a team
All
player.
right, I'm gonna go ahead and take us back out to transition. We'll see you here and again in a few minutes with Super Mario Brothers 3.